Hello. So, I ended up deciding to actually get some candles from two of the major companies that make Disney themed candles and especially park candles. And that is Wishes Candles and Magic Candle Company. Um, I've heard a lot about them before, and I normally don't use candles, but I ultimately decided that it'd be kind of fun to start. And also, a lot of times when I hear people talking about the specific park scents, I guess I haven't gotten to go as many times as I'd like to, or some people have, but I feel like I'm not sure if I've noticed so much a lot of them or could picture offhand, so I'm kind of really curious to see sort of what they are and if I actually do sort of end up remembering the scent once I smell it or once I see what it was and kind of have like an oh yeah I know what this is moment or not. And also because it's near Halloween, I thought it would be kind of cool to have some candles for that, especially some slightly spooky ones to sort of get into the spirit. So we have some of those. Um, Most of my Magic Candle Company ones are um, park themed, and that's generally what Magic Candle Company does. Wishes also has some character themed ones that I'm kind of excited for, and this should be really cool. I'm excited to see what they smell like, and um, see their quality and stuff. Also, to talk a little bit about differences, from what I've seen, Wishes often does like tins with wood wicks, which I think is really cool because then you can kind of like stack it and keep it somewhere, and then just like take out one you want nearby and like switch out scents that way. I think that's pretty neat. Um, Sorry, I meant not Wishes. Magic Candle Company does the tins, and then Wishes actually have small pins in them, but I'm not really getting it for that because apparently they're all like scrapper pins generally. But it'll still be neat to see, and you have to burn it down to get it, so we won't see what they were tonight. But yeah. Okay, so first let's look at the boxes. Um, I've heard good things about both. From what I've heard, it seems like people might prefer Magic Candle Co., but it's hard to see. It's hard to know or judge without having seen them. And for one thing, Wishes has this really pretty box. It says Wishes Candle Co., handmade in Rhode Island. And so they did have some more variety. They had some character candles and stuff, which is super cool. I've heard, like I said, I've heard really good things about both. So this says, our candles, all natural soy, with each featuring beloved fragrance and a free surprise inside. Shipped right to your door. Caution. You are about to be transported to a place of beauty, memories, and smiles. Okay, that's awesome. Also, I love this sort of like stained glass look. And really these companies with the themes of essentially trying to bring a little bit of Disney World to you. Like that's the idea of these companies and kind of bring it into your house. Like that's a really cool idea. And I wanted to try to go to my to Disneyland for my birthday because I haven't been to land since I was a baby, and also it was also true of World for a long time. But I got to go a little bit when I was going to school in Orlando. I got to go once to Magic Kingdom just for their Halloween night, and then to Animal Kingdom for graduation. And I went to Epcot when I was first looking at schools for a short amount of time. So that was awesome. I'd like more of it. I'd like to see Disneyland. One cool thing I did get to do when I was in school in Orlando, though, was some weekends I would be able to take a bus over to Disney Springs, which was a little bit of a ride. It was somewhat far by public transit, but occasionally that was a lot of fun. Anywho, let's get started. Just seeing if anything I missed. Oh, right, here's some reviews. The candle itself is lovely and different every time, but the smell is gorgeous. Nicole. This candle is not only adorable, but every time I burn it, my entire house smells absolutely incredible. Ashley. Cool. And as I said, I have heard really good things about it. I wasn't trying to say that it's not good. I was just saying I hear a lot of people say really nice things about how Magic Kennel Co. recreates some of the hard to create scents from the parks, basically. But Wishes sounds awesome. I've heard they do a really good job too, and this is exciting. So let's see how many I have in here. Here's some packing peanuts, and then all the candles are wrapped in foam. I have 3. I thought I had a few more, but I guess not. I think most of them might be from Magic Candle Company. There's also a little thing on the bottom. You can see this says tea time, and then this is unbirthday cake candle they have here. On the back it says thank you. Here's some helpful tips for your order. Do's. Let the hot wax reach both ends of the jar on the first burn. Trim your wick to 1/4 as needed, of an inch as needed. Follow us on Instagram and tag us in your photos at Wishes Candle Co. www.wishescandleco.com. Don't burn your candle past half the total wax in the jar. I assume they mean in one sitting, or do you not ever burn it? Like, do you throw it out once it's halfway done? Huh. Seems odd to me, but maybe that makes sense. Burn your candle for longer than 4 hours at a time. And as another don't. Caution. Never leave flame unattended or near children or pets. Well, I don't have any pets or children. I'll actually, I guess, keep a little postcard in the box for now. Because it's like full of packing peanuts, so they kept it nice. Let's see. Trying to decide which to open first. Gonna put the others aside, but we'll go with this one, which I can tell what it is from the color tint. Even though there's only 3 here, I'm pretty sure I got 2 character ones and 1 park one. So this is one I was excited for. This is a character one. I don't know what all of that, like, sort of white discoloration is. Or white-ish, or what happened. Oh, there it comes a pretty gradient, but I don't think that's on purpose. It looks like, I don't know, just set over time. I'm guessing it's not harmful or anything, but anyway. It says Hooded Outlaw. So, as you can probably imagine, this is Robin Hood themed, and I was super excited about that because I really like, well, a lot of the animal movies and all of the Disney Foxes specifically, but I think Robin Hood's super charming. It's a fun movie, and I never see a lot of stuff for it or about it, and it was really cool to see this, so I just had to get it when I saw that. And let's see, the back says, we hope you enjoy your treasure hunt. Always be sure to let the silver prize become fully visible and put out the flame before removal. Never leave and open a flame unattended or near children or pets. And that's talking about the prize that's in the candle. Generally a pin. You can see the top. Wishes Candle Co. Hand poured in Rhode Island. A little magic in every candle. Not what I expected, actually. So you can see the top, it's glittery, which I knew that would be. But it's like a mix of super perfumey and kind of fruity. Like, I expected something outdoorsy. And it's like a really strong perfume scent. With like a weird sort of almost multivitamin-y fruity after smell. Not really big on it, and it doesn't really remind me of Robin Hood, unfortunately. I mean, it's not terrible. It's a little better. As you get to it, I guess it kind of almost smells like clone-ish. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess the, like, tin is nice. Oh well. Let's move on to the others. Trying to remember which of these, or see which of these is which. I think I know which one this is. Yep. So they had a few different villain themed ones, and I ended up just getting one of them from here. This is Ocean Spell. So that's an Ursula themed one. It again has that kind of like white crystal-y effect around it, which is strange. And there's a bit of blue wax on the inside. No, it's just on the bottom, not on the inside. It's on the outside. And I don't have a blue candle, so I don't know how that got all on the bottom. The back says the same thing. Since it's saying a silver prize, I know there are some things that they gave, like, little jewelry with that wasn't Disney themed, that I thought were just specialty ones, which I wasn't super interested in. So maybe that's what comes in these, which, I'd rather it have been even the scrapper pins, because they're still kind of fun to trade and hold on to, and I still enjoy the designs of them and stuff. But, oh well. So let's see what this smells like. Cinnamon. I am just getting cinnamon. Oh, you can see the glitter on top. A little less afterwards, but it definitely doesn't make me think of Ursula or Little Mermaid or potions. And it's just kind of a really strong red fireball scent, like the candies. It's, again, not really what I'm hoping for, and don't really like it. Kind of disappointed there, but yeah, honestly, cinnamony, fireball-y scents is sort of the opposite of what I think of for an underwater witch. But, like, they had a Hades candle, maybe that would have been a little more fitting. It's not exactly what I'd put for Hades, but let me get one more smell of that. Yeah, I'm just getting cinnamon. So, kind of disappointed again. The tins are pretty. If you can't see, there's like this cool patterned outline. I guess character scents are up to interpretation. I just don't understand that interpretation at all. Clearing my news. And this one I was excited for. And both Wishes and Magic Candle have their own variant of this one, but I only got it on the Wishes one because I thought their description of it sounded pretty cool. And I was just going to pick one to try it with, but now, given some of their other scents, I may later on go grab, if I don't think that this one fits, we'll see how it goes, but I may end up grabbing the Magic Candle Co. one later, if I think those are better on smelling them, but we'll see. So this is one I was super excited for, and hopefully it'll still be good. It still has a bunch of that white, like, discoloring all over it. Which honestly, in this one is slightly fitting. But that's okay. And this is Regions Beyond. So this is supposed to be scented like the Haunted Mansion, which I really enjoy the ride. I didn't quite remember a scent associated with it, but I know what I like picture it to be. But I'm not sure if I'm right, and I've been like asked at some point, and I've heard various people describe what it smells like to them. I mean, not the candle, but the ride, the Haunted Mansion. And, you know, the idea is that kind of like musky attic, but not unpleasant, kind of bookish. So I think they also add just a little bit to make it sort of mysterious and Halloween in the candles on both, I think. Just to give the idea of it. And, you know, I was, like I said, really wishing for Disney since I wanted to go for my birthday and I wasn't going to be able to this year. I hope to for another year, and I'm also getting the holiday spirit for Halloween. And since I got to go Disney before for that, and they kind of have that similar fun magic to them, I was sort of like really getting in the Disney spirit. So hopefully this will still be fun and satisfy some of that and bring a little bit of Halloween-y Disney awesome. So first off, the glitter on top is green, which is nice with the purple. I like that. Now, so trying to make sure my nose is clear, or trying to make sure I don't have like lingering. Okay. Hmm. I actually don't know what to make of this. It's like light perfume and baby powder. That's what I'm getting. And it doesn't really scream Haunted Mansion to me, but it's like closer than the other ones were. It's not terrible. I wouldn't necessarily seem Halloween, but then the baby powder, I guess, does that give that kind of dusty calm sense. Don't really get like a haunted feeling from it or relaxing. But yeah, I'm mostly getting like baby powder and maybe a very light perfume. It's kind of nice. I guess it might slightly give the idea of it. So it's definitely better than the others. Also, I smell it more now. I'm not smelling it at all anymore after like a few whiffs. I guess it is the latest of those scents. Getting a little bit again. I guess, yeah, it's kind of a nice faint background sense, which I guess can give the idea of something ghostly because of that, but it's really more just like okay, there's baby powder in the distance. I don't know. I guess there's a few other, maybe some other sense to it, but not too much. I can slightly see it, ish. It's definitely the best out of the ones from Wishes, but in general, I probably wouldn't order that again. Put this aside. Just trying to cleanse before I go smell a bunch more candles. I said that was definitely the best of the last one. So we'll see. I'm a little disappointed, but fairly. But like I said, the last one's the best of them, and maybe when burning it in the distance, it'll be better. The others, I don't understand the connection at all. But I'll see. It's okay. I'm glad to have tried it. So let's try. Let me at least start taking out my ones from Magic Candle Company. I guess I got quite a few. I think I was just really excited to start having some. Such a cool thing. Wanted to try several. At least I don't have any candles to begin with, so it's just kind of a neat way to get started and having some around, and they're all fun, interesting ones. Okay. So I have, I think, 8. This is, okay, I'm gonna put these 2 together. Most of these are park themed, a few are sort of more inspired by places in the park than direct sense. And some are directly supposed to be, and some are somewhere in between. So, I'm just, of course, taking a little break and deciding what to start with. This one should be fun. I think this one is also one that I think will be hard to be disappointed by or hard to get wrong. Though again, I continuously hear really good things about Magic Candle Co. So hopefully this will turn out better. So first off, we're going to see how gorgeous these little tins are. This says, "Bringing the vacation to you, magiccandlecompany.com. This is Honey Pot. You can see the honey pot there. So they're not, just like the other one, they're not able to directly say, the names of the Disney characters or the rides or such, but it's very obvious what it's supposed to be. It's almost slightly tongue-in-cheek, like it makes it really clear what it means anyway. So Magic Candle Company. This fragrance is oh so sweet and delicious. It is a true, rich, and sticky honey scent with the base notes of spun sugar and coumarin that brings depth to the blend." So, you can see the top. They have all their cute little logos for their scents. Coumarin. I'm actually not sure what coumarin is. Coumarin. Guessing a spice. But this should be themed off of the Winnie the Pooh ride. And in general, just some sweet sticky honey for a lovely Pooh Bear should be a fun treat. So let's get this open. So we see it's nicely filled, and then there's a lovely wick. It's a wood wick. I think this is one of those that'll smell better when spring, because this is a very faint scent. I almost got a little bit more honey when I was distant from it. But it has very, very, very faint honey scent. And a little bit of other scents, but it's kind of hard to smell. I'm getting like the essence of honey when I do this. And I'm definitely getting it stronger when I do this than when it's over it. But it has like, it's not just directly honey. Ooh, that feels nice. Kind of like nice smooth feel to it. But I'm not getting like a strong honey scent or really smelling that much. But I'm getting a little bit when I do this. But it is sort of like a nice relaxing scent-ish. Like the little bit that I get. So I think when I burn it, it's just going to be like super relaxing. That's my hope, because it seemed like it seems like it would. It's not as strong as I would like it. It's like super faint right now. But the little bit I get is this like really nice relaxing scent that seems like it would be pretty cool warmed up. So I guess I'll have to see. The packaging is cute, but yeah, not a lot of scent. As I said, you get kind of like the essence if you like waft it from a distance. So I've heard really good things about this, and I've heard a lot of people saying, yeah, it smells exactly like it. So this is Banshee, which is supposed to be the scent on Flight of the Banshee, and one of the main scents supposedly in Soarin', although Soarin' has a bunch. But it's supposedly like the Over Pandora scent in Banshee. And I got to go on that, and I got to go hang out in Pandora too. And I'm not sure if I remember or noticed what Pandora smells like, or what Flight of the Banshee smells like. Like, when I was on it, I don't think I noticed a smell, and then people said that afterwards. I was trying to rack my brain around what that could smell like, and there was like, I think a certain candy I might remember a scent of, and I was wondering if that was the scent, but probably not. So I was just trying to remember what that could be and see if it was a smell I knew or not. But either way, so I won't be able to say how accurate this is. I could say if it's a scent I like, unless I remember, unless I'm suddenly transported and say, oh yeah, I know that smell, which is what I was hoping for, but I'm starting to smell a little bit of it from a distance, and I don't think I do. So, but let's see. This is the inside. It's super bright and pretty. So people said it was a clean smell, and I know what they mean by a clean smell now. It kind of just smells like detergent to me. I don't know. And a lot of people love this scent. I'm also, after my first scent, not really getting it. Yeah, I'm getting it now. I'm just getting like detergent. People said it smells just like flying over the Flight of the Banshee. I don't remember this scent. And it's not like a fresh, clean, jungly outdoor scent like I thought people meant with a clean scent, and I still think they probably do the way they describe it. It's just like laundry detergent to me. Not that huge on it actually, but I can't smell it that well, so I'm still thinking it'll smell different when it burns. Sorry, I'm not trying to be negative for all this. I was actually really excited. I am excited to burn the honey one. It's not more. It's not bad. I think it'll be nice when I burn it, but I guess we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I keep getting laundry detergent, which isn't the best. I guess if I ever get to go on Banshee again, I can look out and see if it smells like laundry detergent to me. I'm guessing it probably won't. Okay. Now here's something that is not specific themed, but is more supposed to be inspirational. And this says Walter's office. Oh wait, I didn't read the back of Flight of the Banshee to you. Or really show you the cute decor. It says, our Banshee Flight fragrance captures the scent of a fresh ocean breeze with a top note of apple, melon, orange, and bergamot. I somehow didn't get any of those. The heart blends lavender and bois de rose, leading to a base of woody and violet musk. Let me try this again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting like Tide Pods. Maybe you think I'm crazy. Or maybe not Tide, but whatever laundry pods I have over there. So anyway, this is Walt's office, and the idea is it's supposed to sort of be in. I got a little time to the Senate, and it was very nice, but or the part of the note of it I got. But anyway, I don't know if it's figuring up. I'm not trying to think about too much yet. Just suddenly got a strong, really interesting smell for a moment. Anywho, this is supposed to be sort of a bit of what it smelled like to be in an in Walt Disney's office or in an animation studio or in like just kind of a thinking space, an inspirational space. And it is supposed to have some notes of like tobacco and such, which I mean I don't smoke, but bits of it in the background still could be an okay scent, but also just sort of like kind of like a workspace, like parchmenty kind of things, and just thought it was really cool. I love animation. I love that sort of inspiration around me, to feel like I'm, in a cozy room where Walt or the Imagineers could have worked. Not the Imagineers is a separate thing, but any of the early animators, maybe the Seven Old Men, some such, and just thought that'd be really cool to have near my desk. So I was excited for this one, and just hoping for a really cozy scent. So, capture the spirit of imagination with this delightfully rich, warm, and spicy aroma of cured pipe tobacco. This fragrance adds touches of cloves, honey, rose, and violet to a perfect cured tobacco leaf, and contains nuances of vanilla, hay, and benzoin to the base notes. Let's see. See, it's a rich brown. I saw something different every time. I don't know if it's what I expected or not, but I like it. I'm getting almost like a sweet, almost mapley, or like not maple, but like sweet, molassesy, sugary sort of, but not really sugary, like not like powdered sugar sort of sweet, but like a rich, deep kind of sweet, and then like a woody smell and like a cloney smell. Almost like a leather smell. I don't think it's quite what I expected, but it's really nice. Try to see if it's the same kind of inspiring, relaxing aspect. There's bits of it. There's bits of other smells too. It's not all I expected, but it's rich. It's kind of herbal. I can see this being like an old barber shop-ish. Like, I could totally see this being like a room to sit in, like an old leather chaired workroom. There's some like wood shoppiness going on. But yeah, no, I think it is comforting. Like I like whatever I like the scent a lot. And it's deep and it's complex and it's interesting. Not sure if trying to see if I'm immediately getting like creative inspiration. I don't know, but it's sweet and relaxing, and I like it a lot. It's a good candle, and it makes me happy. So I'm very glad for this one. So the first one I can say I really really liked, and as I said, I think from what the essence of I can get, I think the honey pot will be really nice when burnt, but we'll see. There's a scent that's almost bordering on chocolate, like dark chocolate, but it's not. But it's just the sort of deep richness. And so there's like a lot of herby scents. This is just really, really nice. So when I get better when I'm selling over it than when I waft it on, like the honey. Yeah, this is a richer one. I like this a lot. That's awesome. I kind of had a feeling I was gonna like that one, and I'm really glad I did. So I love animation, I love the history of animation. There's lots more I can know, but what I do end up learning and stuff about it is a lot of fun, and that's super exciting to me. It'll be fun to have that next to my desk and to work on something or watch something. Well, hopefully work on something and make something cool. Oh wow, as soon as I take this one out, unopened, I'm getting a strong scent. So this is Pinocchio's Village, which I had a little bit of wax on the bottom, that's fine. It's from the thing itself. Pulling that off, but yeah. Pinocchio's Village, which is based off of the section in the parks in Disneyland, which looks really cool, and whenever I've seen pictures of it, but as I said, I've been to Magic Kingdom, but not Disneyland in a while, and it's more inspired by it, and it supposedly had like a vanilla pistachio sort of scent, which sounded really cool and atypical reading the description, and it just sounded like something I'd like a lot. And I was like hoping it would be super charming. So let's try this out. I'm getting, even from this distance, kind of pistachio, but largely like clone and Marciano cherries, which is not quite the scent I pictured, but let's see. That was different. An entirely different scent with it open. It's almost like a mix of waffle cookies, Marciano cherries, and like a strong, almost like cough syrup. Hopefully it's better and burnt from a distance, but I am kind of getting like a cherry, like a bitter cherry cough syrup scent. Yeah, it smells like cough drops. But I get a little bit of sweetness and clone as like an after scent. But there's a bitter cherry I'm not huge of in the way. And I can kind of see how it comes together to a sort of pistachio scent, but not quite what I was hoping for. It does mellow out after a while and almost get like a more clone-ish scent. not sure if I picture Pinocchio's village when smelling this. When it miles out and I get more of the later scents, it's like closer. I don't so much like the cough syrup beginning scent, but I've got a suntan lotion-y scent for a moment there. That was a bit more of a pistachious one towards the end. But yeah, I don't know. With the sort of apothecary-ish, cherry cough drop-ish scent, I'm not huge on it. I get a bit of a pistachio, but not as huge. I think it might be better burning from a distance. I'm not sure if I picture Pinocchio's village. Maybe I can slightly see it, but oh well. I am looking forward to burning and seeing how that smells differently. Okay. This one I'm excited for. One second, I'm just kind of throwing out the bubble wrap, one of them fell to the side. There we go. This is inspired by Epcot's Japan Pavilion. If you saw, there's something, I have a blanket on my lap, so I was just adjusting it. You can see the top. It's really pretty. Oh, right. I didn't read the description on Pinocchio's village. Our Pinocchio's village fragrance features a powerful aroma of pistachio, nuts, almond, honey, heliotrope, and rich, creamy vanilla custard. Okay. So Japan. Oh, I also didn't read the burning instructions on any of these. I should do that on this one. Here, let me do that first. Warning. Burn within sight. Keep away from flammable objects. Keep away from children and pets. Burning instructions. Keep candle free of any foreign materials, including matches and wick trimmings. Only burn the candle on a level, fire-resistant surface. Do not burn candle for more than 4 hours at a time. Stop use when only 1/4 of wax remains. Okay, so I guess the other ones really did mean burn halfway and then stop entirely. Fair. So I think I'm gonna like this. I can't smell it yet, which I'm kind of glad to not be spoiling it this second. Though I suppose the strong scent means it'll be good when, or Philip Lawson's good, so it's when it's used. I'm just 1 second. Gather my thoughts. Strong scents can be good because that might mean when you burn it, it fills the room nicely, but it's also fun to not smell it beforehand when reviewing, just kind of get the full thing. But anyway, let's see. Magic Candle Company, Japanese cherry blossom, blooming cherry blossoms are infused with magnolia and rose, while subtle hints of cherry, tonka bean, and sandalwood add depth to this ozonic and airy fragrance. So I feel like I would like a lot of these to be kind of a clean cherry blossom scent, which I enjoy, so I think I'd really like this one. And I love the Japan Pavilion in Epcot, so hopefully this will be pretty cool. Yep. That's great. For a moment I thought it was going to be, because of the first notes, I thought it was going to be more soapy, and was ready to be kind of disappointed. And then I got like almost a baby powder again, was like, huh. And then I got the cherry blossom, and it kind of all came together nicely. It's actually not that soapy. It was just my first. It's really not at all. I'm getting a lot of cherry blossom now and sort of clean flowery scent.